on the way to work. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about anxiety. Growing up, I never really believed in it, I guess. I always thought it was just something that people made up. Not necessarily for attention, but just, you know, like, it's in your head, bro. It's not that deep. Relax. You know, in my head, I was always like, how could you be that anxious? Or honestly, I don't even think I knew what anxiety was, to be honest. But I didn't necessarily believe in it. I was like, whatever, that's just all in their head. Like, they're just, you know, they're just tweaking. Until I started experiencing it. Or I guess I've always kind of experienced it, but I just didn't know that's what it was. You know, growing up, I was always like a shy kid, quiet kid. Never was the talkative type. And I didn't realize that was rooted by anxiety, just being nervous or being scared all the time, you know? Like, the thought of going up and talking to somebody I don't know is horrifying to me. Even now, I'm trying to break out of it and get over it, but, you know, day by day. But it wasn't until, like, I've always had anxiety, but not to the level that I have it now. And it really got to that level right after my friend had passed away. She passed away in 2021. I was a senior in high school, and yeah, she was young. She was 18. I was 17. One of my best friends, part of our friend group for, you know, whole life pretty much. Growing up, middle school, you know, part of my core friend group. And when she passed away, at first I didn't even know how to react. I was kind of, I ain't saying numb, but I was kind of numb to it. Not that I wasn't sad, but I just didn't really go through it, you know. And I think partially is because that was one of my first ever, like, real deaths in my life. Before then, I only lost my great grandmother, and she was 93, I think. So it wasn't unexpected. You know, this was pretty unexpected. She was only 18, so it took me by surprise, and it really opened my eyes and made me realize that death is real. Like, it's really real, and it can happen to anybody at any time. It doesn't matter who you are or how old you are or nothing like that. It doesn't matter. It kind of just instilled a fear into me of other people I have in my life dying. My mom, sisters, my friends, family, all that, really badly, you know. It seemed so real and so close to me that it's like, it felt like it was just gonna happen. Like, and it started getting so bad where I would just start thinking the worst thoughts, you know, thinking like, oh, this is gonna happen and they're gonna die, or they're gonna die on the way home, they're gonna die on the way there, they're gonna die doing this. And driving, sometimes I think, oh, they're gonna die in a car crash, they're gonna get sick, they're gonna, you know. And it's those thoughts that has been in my mind so vividly for the past, really, ever since she passed away in 2021. I say around the end of 2021 is when it really kicked in, you know. And I just became such an anxious person, even more than I was before. You know, I was always anxious, but like, it just like boosted it up to the max, you know, to the point where I didn't even want to leave the crib. Like, there was months where I just didn't leave the house just because I was not only nervous of like, not necessarily just death, but just of everything, bro. I was scared of everything from, like, seeing people I know to, I don't know, just bad things. I can't even put it into words, really. I started gaining weight, even more weight than I already did. So I got even more self-conscious about my appearance, and I just didn't want to leave the crib. You know, I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to do none of that. Nervous that I would see somebody I know and they'd see me that I gained a bunch of weight, or like just seeing anybody. I didn't want nobody to see me, bro. I was in a dark place for a while. And that happened within the big gap of me not posting. Like, I started off my YouTube channel in 2023, end of 2023. And then that 2024 year sucked bad. And I am still dealing with it, like I said, but, and anxiety is something that doesn't make any sense, you know, because you'll be going literally insane. And then whatever it is you're worried about doesn't happen, and then you're like, oh, I was tweaking the whole time. But it's hard to say that when you're in the middle of it, you know? Like, obviously, the people I love aren't just gonna die out of nowhere. You know, they could, for sure. But, like, it hasn't happened yet. You know, it hasn't happened yet. So why am I worried about it so much? Why does it feel so real to me, you know? I don't know. You know, and I don't drink or smoke, so I don't have, like, nothing to calm my mind. Like, oh, just smoke some weed, get drunk, you know, ease the pain, whatever. I don't do none of that stuff. So there's nothing to ease the pain. You know, and I'm not going through pain, but like, there's nothing to ease it. I'm just going through it, you know? And it's like, some days are better than others, but most days do suck when you're dealing with it. And it's something I always, like, I didn't understand. I still don't understand why I'm like that. It's not like something traumatic happened, aside from my friend passing away. Like, I didn't go through a bunch of crazy stuff. Yeah, my upbringing wasn't like the best, but like I still had a great family and everything. So I don't know why I'm so delusional or so just nervous, so scared. You know, I don't know. And it's something that at one point in time I didn't think I would ever get over it, you know. But yeah, that's just how I struggle with anxiety. I kind of went off track a lot, I'm not gonna lie to you. The ride is pretty bumpy, I know it. Bear with me though. Just listen to this while you're in the car or something so you can match the bumps so it's not as bad. But yeah, that's gonna be it for day 5. I'll see y'all for day 6. I got a monster, bro. I just got one from the store, but I tried this shit out. Only 10 cows. Can't beat it. Everything hurts when your hands are cold. It hurt to open it. Okay. Not bad. I don't feel like a white guy though.